I'm back for a my weekly update. I don't really didn't spend too much time looking at the news, but I do have a pretty large haul of DVDs and a couple extra things. So let me go through that. I got the so this came in the Initiation, the Arrow Blu Ray of the Initiation. And I've got the DVD of this, but I mean everything. I just besides Grindhouse, Arrow is my top favorite release and distributor. This is just, they always do a fantastic job. This has a nice booklet, reversible cover art. I think that's the original poster art right there. So yeah, the Initiation. Glad to have this to the old slasher collection. Let's see, what else we got here? Picked up The Invisible Invaders. I'm a sucker for 50s. I mean, I grew up on 50s and 60s horror sci-fi, so this is, I bought this, I've got this already, but this has a commentary track. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's a short movie, like 60, less than 70 minutes. Then I picked up this Umberto Lenzi Sacrifice. With a very nice slipcase. And a cloud of cigar smoke to go with it. How about that? Yeah, this looks awesome. Trying to ultimately collect all the cannibal films. So whenever any of these releases come out, man, I'm all over it like a dog on a ball. I got a war film here, Attack on Leningrad. I'm also a sucker for World War II, and particularly books and movies that focus on the Eastern Front. You know, the siege of Leningrad went on for over a month, 40 some days. Stalingrad siege was another one. It's amazing that those two cities were able to hold out like they were without support from Moscow. So yeah, I'm looking forward to checking this baby out. Finally picked up Observance. Heard a lot of good things about this. This is kind of a slow burn horror film. So yeah, looking forward to that. Here's another one I've been kind of waiting on picking up, Der Bunker. German horror comedy. My boy Seth on Cellular Terror has a good overview of this film. I think he did Observance too. I'm pretty sure he did. Also picked up Forever Evil, 2-disc special edition here. The film's terrible, but the backstory of the making of the film is what interests me. There's a lot of commentary tracks on here and background on what it takes to make a low-budget horror film. In fact, some of the guy that was involved with this has a website that he wrote a mini book about the making of the film and what an ordeal it was. So I'm interested in hearing about that ordeal. Then I picked up The Search for Wang Wang. This is the 2'9" Philippine James Bond ripoff. Just schlock. 70s cheese. I'm a sucker for this kind of thing. But this documentary should be very, very interesting on his trying to find out who he was and what he was about. And again, Cellular Terror covered this. And I picked up I was on a Wang Wang roll here. I picked up For Your Height Only. It's a double feature with Challenge of the Tiger. So we got some schlock, kung fu, cheese going on here with Mondo Macabre release. And I picked up, I'm trying to pick up all the real gores and Vestrons just because I'm anal. You know, once you start it, it's like, nah, gotta keep going. Curse of Wolfenstein. This is a German splatter film. So I will watch this and let you know what I think. Oh, can't show that, I don't think. That's pretty gruesome. Then I got from Vinegar Syndrome, like the rest of the world, of course, I had to get the Jack Frost. He's happy. Now he's not happy. Happy. Not happy. Doesn't take, I actually can, it doesn't take a whole lot to entertain me. I can watch a car rust. So this is just, I'm an avid chess player, so I can sit and watch matches and play chess for 3 or 4 hours. So this is just something that gives you this kind of instant gratification, man. You could do this all day. Very cool. I mean, come on, that's pretty cool for. It's a thick. Wow, that is a thick. That's actually a very thick cover on that. And then you got. Well, shoot, I haven't opened the. Anyway, I'm going to watch this for the Christmas horror, 31 days, and then I'll give you my review. So I'm not going to go into it right now. I did notice that you have to put the Blu Ray in from the top. That's interesting. All right. I also picked up The Undertaker. I like this slipcover, man. It's very cool. And again, it's a very thick, nice slipcover. I'm a big fan of Joe Spinell, obviously. This is a lot of people. I mean, I actually was first introduced to Joe Spinell with Rocky. When he was the asthmatic, low-budget crime lord in Philadelphia. I just thought he was great in that. Rock, do what I tell you to do, Rock. He's great. Great in that. Last 2 items I got were a couple, I think, pretty cool graphic novels. So I got a graphic novel of Dracula. This is a pre-Christmas present for my girlfriend. Yeah, this is Dracula, which it looks like it's a pretty good representation of the book in graphic form. It looks like they're basically using Bela as their Dracula. I would have argued strenuously for Christopher Lee as he looked in the Franco film, but nobody's going to go to that length. Most people are familiar with Bela Lugosi, so I certainly understand a book like this using Bela as the baseline. But yeah, so it's a pretty cool little graphic novel. And then I got Frankenstein, Mary Shelley's graphic novel. So these are cool little graphic novels. I've got the Hellraiser one too when it came out. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Frankenstein, it looks a lot like the long-haired versions of some of the remakes and reboots that were done particularly the one of Donald Sutherland, which I think was the most faithful to the book. That looks like the graphic novel kind of follows that adaptation. So anyway, that's the end of the update, and I appreciate you watching. Thanks.